I was in the game a few days ago, but kind of by myself. I found a land plot for the first time where I said I'm going to put one of my legendary smalls here. I'm going
Oh
to try.
yeah. Okay.
I found one. I think if people have found it, it's going to be a sought after land plot.
Okay.
But
Can you share the location? So
yeah,
can you go ahead and put
maybe just you off camera. Maybe just you. Welcome to Around the Corn, presented by the Knights Guild. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe because getting the likes and subscriptions is the best part of our day, especially because it's the giving season and you want to give us as many gifts of likes and subscriptions as you possibly can. If you want to hear us speculate wildly on something in-game, throw your questions in the comment, and next episode, we will pretend to know the answer, and sometimes you might even get it right. Follow us and the Knights Guild on X. You can learn a ton about the Knights Guild on Discord and the Guild website. All the links you need are in the description. I am your host, Tho Hubris. As always, I'm joined by the jolliest of jolliest, Eddyz. How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, man, it's great, man. It's just glad to be back in game, just hanging out. That's where we took like a week off.
I have family in town. So
Yeah.
I didn't think they want to be sitting in the living room in the background while we were recording an episode. So
yeah, we could have some special guests.
Yeah,
so.
special guests.
Yeah, but yeah, we're here in Pinehurst. We're up in the mountains. We want to just basically traverse, look at some land plots, expose them out there, and just for you people who can't actually look around, just sit back and enjoy just as we traverse Pinehurst.
I'm telling you, just flying around in a jetpack is like a Zen activity, right? Like it's just like, you could literally just fly around forever and not be bored of it, and I don't know why.
Yeah, I do not get bored. Actually, there's and this goes to Kopi Bore. I would suggest that we do similar thing with your jetpack challenges or game that you did, but with in Solace would be from location to location, from point A to point B, and just see if we can do who can get there the fastest.
I think that's isn't that what he did, or is that what?
He did. He basically did. Well, he did you have a screenshot. He actually gave you a screenshot just before as to where the location is. But it makes sense, right? Because, that's basically the same thing. You would just have a screenshot as to where the locations are. The cool thing about it is that it's like a race to get up a mountain.
Yeah.
I think that'd be really dope.
Yeah. I think that's
I do want a Solace. Yeah, I can't wait for the Solace ones. So, and you know what worries me is that about jetpacks in general, though, is when they apply health and damage.
Yeah, of course. It's gonna be a whole learning curve when they start doing fall damage. I wonder when that's coming. They haven't really talked about that. That would be an interesting question for a Kopi question answer. I had my question answered in the last Kopi Cafe about the buybacks, but so I probably probably not ask it again. But if anyone out there wants to ask about fall damage and when that's coming in, that would be interesting to know.
Plus, they didn't mention. Hell, I want to say with one of the copies, we might even just do it randomly. We might just put it without you guys even knowing. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Did they say that? You just start playing, all of a sudden you're like,
you get hurt. Yeah, you just get randomly hurt. It's like, oh no.
Yeah, that's funny. But we have to start. Learning that. That's got to be part of the game. Because I would imagine if you're going to have the alpha release in Q3 of next year, the fall damage is going to be part of it,
Oh yeah, 100%.
But it's an interesting time. So you know what I've been doing, dude? I've been I tried live streaming a little bit of the game on TikTok, and I don't have a ton of followers on there where I did it, but I did stream the game for about an hour one night, and a couple people were really, really interested in the game. And not because of the crypto aspect of it, but just the graphics and what they were what's this game? And so I wanted to do it to see it as a test, how people react to it.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
That was good. Okay. Good. I'm glad to hear it. I mean, and honestly, like even when I play in like even on Discord or when I promote it online, like it's or people I did other Discord communities, like people always have a good things to say about it in terms of the
Yeah,
questions. They're kind of surprised, right? They kind of do a double take and just and I'm like, whoa, what's this? How can I get into that?
yeah,
And I mean, it's and that's what it takes. I mean, honestly, like people just don't know. We got to get the word out, and because the last thing I want is for people to be like, "Dang, I did not know about this game," and I could be involved. It's like, yeah, you can, 100%. Like, but you just have to know about it, right?
yeah. It's just interesting because like you know, TikTok is a really interesting place to stream live. Because I I don't know what the deal is on YouTube because you can be on YouTube with like forever, and no one will ever find your stream. But you
Right.
go on TikTok and like just random people will be popping into your stream all night. So it's like whatever they're doing there to find people. It's just an more interesting environment. I don't know. Have you ever done Twitch before? I've never done Twitch. Is that like
I've done Twitch here and there. Yeah, like I've done Twitch, I've done Kick, uh, and YouTube. And you're right. Like I think Twitch has the more people that come through. I've gotten a lot more followers on Twitch than I have on YouTube. Though I've made some progress on YouTube here and there, but definitely more on Twitch. Kick just has a lot of people that are just hustling.
yeah?
Looking for those people that are like, hey, do you need a graphic designer? Do you need a logo? Do you need this?
Yeah.
Do
There's a
you,
lot
do
of
you
that
want,
on
do you want
TikTok
some
too.
art? So yeah, so it's like it's fine. Uh, some people though, I will say, are very, very, very talented. When I do like scope around and look at their art that they're pitching me. But definitely, I've never really tried Twitch or X before to stream, but that'd be kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, you can
Um,
do that more now. They're doing live videos and stuff on X as well.
Interesting.
Yeah,
But give that a try. I haven't tried that.
yeah. I want to do all I can, to like promote the game.
Yeah, okay. That's a good
But
pointer for those who are trying to get out there and expose the world of cornucopias is to try, if you're an influencer, to maybe move over to the X platform as well, or add that to your
yeah,
routine versus just
definitely, and
staying with
TikTok
YouTube.
too.
Yeah,
Definitely TikTok.
yeah,
Uh,
TikTok. Even though TikTok, I mean, isn't TikTok going to be banned pretty
we'll
soon?
see. We'll see. Who knows, man?
Like
Who knows?
January, I thought it's like they I recently saw and something about
Yeah,
an article that it's being upheld. Um,
I think it's before the Supreme Court, and they have a decision to make on it.
okay, all right.
But I mean, also like they can get an extension too. Like basically just not to get into the weeds of it, but like China owns a portion of the company, and they just have to sell their portion of the company, and everything is fine.
To a US, yeah, to make it a US company, right? I
Yeah,
mean, it's such petty stuff. Whatever.
yeah.
I don't
But
even care.
anyways, we'll see. We'll see. Um, so Pinehurst is pretty like a wide open space here. I mean, there's a lot of land plots in the town.
Yeah, it's a really nice one actually. If you like just go straight up into the area and you scan, you can kind of see how it's got
It's
like a grid
compact.
system.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very grid, like very grid. It's very, you can see a lot of the homes are going to be very like 90-degree angles, like next door neighbors in a grid system, and there's a lot of different layers of elevation. It looks like there's like they're divided into cliffs as well on the part of this congested area because it's all very centralized. It seems like Pinehurst next to the metro station. Then
Hmm.
you do have that southern side that's a little bit more spread out, but I swear, like 90% of all the homes here, all the land plots here are all together,
Hmm.
and then there's that 10% that's just scattered out there.
I was in the game a few days ago, but kind of by myself. I found a land plot for the first time where I said, I'm going to put one of my legendary smalls here. I'm going
Oh
to try it.
yeah,
I
okay.
found I found one. I think if people have found it, it's going to be a sought after land plot.
Okay.
But uh
Can you share the location? So
yeah,
can you go ahead
maybe
and put?
maybe just you off camera. Maybe just you.
uh,
Uh
no,
but
I actually just was looking at land plots. I was using the Bagdow website and just was
mm,
looking at like seems like there's some good deals going on right now with land plots. and I think smalls have come down a little bit. I see mediums are probably like the best ones right now to purchase. I think based on like the USD. So like if you use that again, we probably will link the bag's website again.
I'm pulling up the JPEG store because I'm curious to see what the juggernauts are right now.
I'm gonna guess 449, 448.
Are we sold out yet on the base?
Oh, that's a good question. Let me check. Now that you say that.
And Eddyz is at about $120 right now, so 448 is well over the mid. As we predicted here on Around the Corn, we predicted that even the commons were going to be over mid price. Where can I sell my? I mean, is there like a JPEG store for base?
OpenSea.
OpenSea, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a price disparity between, and I wonder if there's a potential for arbitrage between like the NFTs. Probably not because it's not liquid enough, but
yeah, there's probably not much liquid, unfortunately.
Man, this area, dude. God, this place. Every time I come in here, I feel like I say it, but it's just so incredible looking.
Which is a good thing, right?
Yeah. It just never gets
for everyone. No matter what, whoever gets claims or land plots coming up for the land grab is gonna have a good scenery. Like it doesn't matter. Like
this is one of the points I was making in the TikTok lives I was doing is that first off how big the game is, but like there's no repeating anything. No tree is the same. No bush is the same. You know, like maybe some of the pebbles, you know, like in the trail, like are similar, but you would never notice, you know. Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's just all different. Everywhere you look, you're never looking in the same place, and I think that's probably why it's so nice just flying around. It's because you're never seeing the same thing, and you can fly around this game forever, and you're not going to remember what you saw because it's like it's so vast. It's just impressive.
Well, even the team, right? Like they basically, my understanding is while they're doing their, auditing and looking around in the actual game while they're creating it, they themselves get lost because they have no maps. Like they're over there trying to figure out where they were probably like they clock out for the day. I'm going to come back to this point, and then they are just like, where am I? I don't even know where I'm at. Like they just.
Well, we've had trouble with that in the past too, where we're like, we have video of where we are, and we're like, let's trying to watch the video, and I'm like, no, I think it was this rock,
Yeah, exactly. Everything just looks the same, right? In terms of just like the quality and like, I mean, it's just like real life. If you go to the woods, you're going to get lost unless you have a compass. And I mean, thankfully we do have a compass and also now an actual grid system. So I would assume the team doesn't get lost as much as they used to because of that great grid system.
I mean, I know we just got the new build, but do you want to do some speculation on the new build? Because like, I know. Well, I don't know, but they've said that it's
Well,
but they said I mean, they wanted scaling last build, but they didn't have it, which tells me when that happens, it tells me that it was probably like almost like ready, but like they needed to do more testing and stuff in the last build, right? So I think that could mean that the next build is not really that exciting from like an addition of content. If it's just like getting the servers being able to handle more volume, right? Like, so right. I'm prepared for that. I don't know. I'm prepared to have basically the same build we have right now, but now all of a sudden we can have like 1,000 people in the game, which would be major, right?
Oh, 100%. I really do want those servers up. Yeah. I want to be able. Actually, despite what they said on Kelpie Cafe, I got something in the mail recently. And I got myself one of them.
Oh, you got one of those little box things?
Yeah, the Raspberry Pi. Yeah, so I'm gonna at least be able to run with one node for sure. I'm curious to see because I know that during the Kelpie Cafe they had mentioned that they were going to be testing more than just one. So I'm hoping I have 3 nodes right now. So I'm hoping that maybe I can run all 3. Mm-hmm. But if not, I'll just run the one, maybe sell one. And then see if I can run a second one on my main computer, or who knows? But I'm definitely prepared for that. I would want to make sure I get some rewards out of it. So yeah, I'll be definitely doing my part in terms of keeping the servers up and running. That's one of the great things about it. So yeah, I can't wait till we get our user base up into at least 1,000. That's like, to me, that's like a good goal, right? To get regular usage of players around 1,000, and then after that, it's, you just depending on what you see out there.
That'll be a big milestone when there's like 1,000 concurrent players.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be major.
And again, like the thing about it too, and there's bugs no matter what. So we want 1,000 people, right, to be able to, because the team needs data. They need to be able to like break the system. They need data. They need people to participate. So that's why getting the word out is very important, and because we need people to just test and come in and try it out. And actually, just real quick, just because
Eddie, come over by me. I want to show you something.
Yeah, sure. But while I'm heading over there, I will tell you right now that on base, we have 127 Juggernauts minted. Out of the 360?
Well, some of you out there sitting there with ADA
380
in your wallet could convert that to USDC. And like, go get yourself. I mean, who's held some ADAs has gone up to $120.
Yeah. Hey, when we're rare buddies, right? Because actually, after you minted your rare, I rented a rare last week. I think it was.
Yeah.
I forget when I minted my second one. So I have 2, and that's exactly what I need. I think I'm good with what I got. I don't think I need any more.
Yeah.
I'm just very, very satisfied that I got 2.
It's tempting with it. Because you can see, I mean, it's tempting because you can go buy one and then sell it theoretically on the second market. Probably not on base, right? But
yeah,
it's interesting that it's not. I mean, it hasn't sold out because how popular it was on Cardano. It sold out very quickly, and it's not that hard to transfer your Cardano to base into USDC. I wonder why they haven't done it. I mean, I was able to do it in like 10 minutes, So like if people wanted to get the Juggernaut, you can still do it very easily.
Yeah, I'm curious. Like some people obviously made off really well. People who sold in the secondary market for those. I mean, but I'm also curious as to what people think now in terms of they minted them on ADA, right? And then next thing you know, ADA took a run. Up in terms of price, and I really don't like talking too much about price of Copi or ADA or anything like that, but it did go up. I mean, it's hard not to notice when Bitcoin actually finally reaches milestones, or while we were off.
Congratulations everyone on the 100K a couple nights ago.
100K Bitcoin. It was like it's a huge milestone, right? So for that, and ADA and Copi had a run as well. I mean, it's gone down since then, but it just shows that there's people watching. People are active. People are actually taking notice. Like it'd be one thing if it didn't get a pump, right, for Copi and not come back down. But at least there's activity, and people are taking notice, and that's what matters to me.
I just found this cool rock formation over here where it's like maybe a zone of interest.
And all of this looks really cool. I mean, I'm still always amazed coming to my screen because I see it all the time. I mean, I hate to say it, but like a lot of people who can't play right now in this game based on limitations on tech, man, you're missing out. It kind of sucks, but you like the quality of this, and I can't wait for more realism. So, I mean, again, I always keep saying it, but like wind and all that stuff to kind of really make it seem more natural, and to start seeing like little animals that run around, like foxes and deer, just to kind of give it more life. Can't wait for that to happen. And also the upgraded water too, like that they were saying that they were going to add on to it. I think I saw you for a split second and then I lost.
I was going to check out this land plot right by it. I want to see. I mean, I think it's a small. Yeah, look at this rock formation. Yeah, this is what I wanted to show you. Yeah, I turned the air conditioner on because it is hot in here. So yeah, look at this rock. I mean, I don't know. I never saw this before, and it's right by this other one over here. There's another like land bridge over here. Whoa.
Oh! I just jumped right over it.
And then here's another. There's like a series of land bridges all through here. There's another one over by me.
Very interesting. I'm curious how campfires are going to work. Like, where can we set campfires? Like, just to like settle. Like, if you want to like have like a tent.
Probably like to cook food and stuff.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I have not seen any resources again. it just seems like there's just never very many resources near. There are some towns where there's resources right near it, but there are not many.
Yeah, Pinehurst, you're right. I mean, I agree. I mean, based on what I'm seeing also from our map, I only saw like one mine near and that's like maybe like, I don't know, 300 or 400 meters away from the train station, but yeah, there's just not much out here. And it's a bit of it's not, I mean, it's a slight hike to the logging station as well. So, fishing that have to rely on, they're heading north towards Timber Creek, or they'd have to go into another district and go into Raven Hills and go and ship in their lakes over there.
I'm gonna go higher and get a better vantage point here.
Is 646 in the game. Oh yeah, so I think I found out, and by the way, that last, so when it's nighttime, I've mentioned that it's 12 seconds for every minute during nighttime. And now it is, when it's daytime, it's every 25 seconds is a minute. And it starts that new time going from 12 seconds to 25-second transition is 6 a.m. in the morning is when that transition happens.
But it's nice now because like if you only have like an hour or two to play, you can play where you're not stuck at night the whole time.
Right.
You'll get part of the day cycle.
Yeah. And I do not know when it happens at nighttime. If I were to guess, it would probably start at like probably 9 p.m. That's my guess, though. But it, for all we know, it could be midnight. But I have not done that research yet. But at least we know in terms of minutes and times how it works, which I appreciate. I mean, even though they do have all the lights that are out, but I still, when it comes down to like off paths, just out in the mountains, like where we're at now, we definitely need some more light.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's going to be the fun part about building out the cities,
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not knocking it for sure. It's just definitely a lot harder to like look around and traverse, and when you're off the paths and there's no lighting. But I mean, ain't been no complaints. I'm just saying that's just the world we live in terms of cornucopias.
Now, Eddie, have you voted on the Catalyst proposals yet?
No, I have not. I actually don't have. I haven't been able to register for some reason on my end.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm having issues with it. Which actually, I think I need to reach out to Corny G, to be honest, because like, don't understand why it's not working for me.
I was able to register with the app. I downloaded the app on the for the iPhone. And I was able to register on my wallet.
That's so weird. What wallet are you using?
That one, a Nami wallet.
Hey, what the hell? I do not understand what's going on with mine. I just, no matter what, every time I get to the scanner part of the whole thing, I think there's like some type of part where you have to use your phone, right, to like to link them together, and it just doesn't, nothing. It just doesn't register. And so I got to figure that out.
Yeah, everyone, whether you're in the Knights Guild or not, we really appreciate you looking at the proposals that we have. We have 3 proposals. One, the tournament builder. The other is the adaptive contracts, and then
player ID system.
There's 3 videos you can watch on the Knights Guild YouTube channel on the proposals if you want to learn about them. And please go register to vote Cardano Catalyst. So.
Oh yeah. Hopefully I can get that done too on my end. Yeah. It's been frustrating the hell out of me.
Yeah. Man, I still like running up these paths on the mountains though.
Yeah, I mean, I find myself running sometimes and not using my jetpack. But I'm trying to head to that high peak mountaintop.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to get up there.
Oh, I see you. Hey, you're above me.
Of course I am. All right, Eddie. We are on top of Solace 2, looking down the world. What do you have for final thoughts, man? What are you thinking about? in the world of Cornucopias or crypto in general?
Well, yeah, just to repeat, just to make sure that everybody definitely does check out and register and vote and all that stuff for the Knights Guild stuff that we're trying to do. What else is there? Definitely get the word out. Start streaming on TikTok and on X as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
and go buy up those juggernauts while you can. This is the last chance that you have to go get them.
Yeah, and hell, you never know. We might even be on an X Space. There was an X Space posted actually recently about getting people together from the community, and I thought so. Who knows? You might see a post of like different influencers showing up. I know Zeke had posted that he would probably join, and also Jupe as well, from the Wise Guys from the Corn Mafia side of things, and of course some other people as well. They just wanted people who were in the community that were in different, and not just Cornucopias, but different web games. The post was actually done by a Bell Shebitz. And so who knows?
Yeah, hopefully we get on that spaces and we can hang out.
Yeah, exactly. So we can just talk about the game. So hopefully people, even if we're not there, I mean, hopefully that gets posted and everybody gets to really, contribute and speak on why they like Web3 games and what are they looking forward to.
Cool, man. All right, I can't. Hopefully we get to do that. Eddie and I thank the Lights Guild for letting us be a part of their amazing community. We love being part of it. They have so much going on there. It's sometimes hard to keep up. Make sure to follow them and us on X. Use the links in the description to join the Discord and their website. And make sure you can check out the videos. The links will be also in the description. Thank you to Rob, Josh, David, and all the people at Cornucopias building the game. Look at this place that we're at. I can't wait to be doing more streaming, more live stuff. Getting out there, reacting to people. Reaction to the game. It's a really exciting time. Finally, please subscribe to Around the Corn's YouTube channel so that you don't miss next week's episode. Until then, Eddie and I will see you and everyone around the corn. My hat.
I need to get myself a hat.
Yeah. Well, my girlfriend bought it for me for the podcast. I have a whole series of hats for Christmas to wear.
Hell yeah. Now we just got to get you an ugly sweater.
Yeah. I mean, not really in a sweater kind of area in the country.
True that.